Good morning, family. Good day, good evening, good night, whichever part of the world you're from. Just want to wish my fellow Canadians and fellow Jamaican Canadians happy Thanksgiving. And Thanksgiving is important in a guys. It's important to give, to show gratitude. Because, as I always said, one of my favorite expressions, gratitude brings latitude and altitude. And you know what, guys? You know what I'm grateful for? I'm thankful for to the Creator. I am grateful and or thankful for Canada, Jamaica, the Jamaican track team, and the coaches, of course, and ETH, Elaine Thompson era. I'm thankful for her. I'm grateful for her uh, double back to back victories in the 100 and 200 meters. Cause you know I love my 100 and 200 guys. I always tell you that. I love my double. I love my 100 and I love my 200. I love the double. I'm not lying to you. I'm grateful to Elaine for that. The double victories. The double back to back victories in the 100 and the 200 meters in 2016 and 2020. Guys, since we're on ETH, Elaine Thompson era, you know, guys, two expressions come to mind. Two Jamaican expressions from our colorful language called patois. Old time people used to say, "Wa wanna dead, na dash away," and wa wanna dead, no call it dopey. And I'm gonna translate from an international audience. Wanna dead, na dash away means what is not dead. Do not throw it away. Do not dash it away. Wanna dead, no call it dopey means what is not dead. Don't call it a ghost or an apparition. Just from an international audience. No, guys, I'm not accusing anybody, you know. On this big Canadian Thanksgiving, I'm not accusing anybody of dashing away Elaine. So don't get annoyed, don't get upset. We're just talking, guys. But just to talk about resurrection power. I don't want to call any names for brothers and sisters because I know you're offended easily for everything, so I don't call no names. But over 2,000 years ago, you know, somebody was unalived over 2,000 years for situations that like this: health, jobs, whatever circumstances that we may be under, loss, grief, deprivation of resources, removal of resources from our life. Somebody was unalive 2,000 years ago. I don't want to call him names. As I said, I don't want to. You guys report me to Facebook for calling certain names. But let's just say him name JC. 2,000 years ago, for situations like what Elaine is going through health-wise, in terms of her injury with her Achilles tendon. That is nothing for JC, Achilles tendon. No, I'm not preaching, people. Listen, man, I'm not preaching. Preaching what? I'm not a preacher. I'm for preach. But let's tell you a fact. So the resurrection power can lick hit Elaine's leg or Achilles tendon, she can be healed. We're not talking hocus pocus theology, you know. We're talking the power of healing, the power of being healed, the power of faith. Faith can make her come back together and heal her leg. But as I say, I don't want to be accused of hocus pocus theology. We're not going into that. Because we know, I mean, I was gonna say superstitious people, but let's forget that. Forget that, guys. But resurrection power can hit alien circumstances. That's why I say, one are dead, not dash away. One are dead, don't not call it dopey. As long as you have faith, F-A-I-T-H, your F-A-T-E can be altered. Your faith can be altered. As long as you have faith, F-A-I-T-H, your F-A-T-E, faith can be altered because of resurrection power. Resurrection power can be applied to Elaine's situation. That's why don't write off people unless they want to write off themselves. But faith without action is dead. I won't tell you where that's coming from. As I said, I don't want to offend anybody. So Elaine have to do her part. Whichever of our former coaches, I'm not calling any names, can minimize the pain and the ineffectiveness of her injury. Minimize the damage from her injury. Whichever coach can minimize the damage and give her maximum efficiency and effectiveness from her leg by injury management. Elaine have to exercise faith, F-A-I-T-H, so that her F-A-T-E in terms of effectiveness on the track can come back. But my job is not to force Elaine. My job is not to write her off or give up on her. That's our job. So guys, not telling Elaine to go back to who can best manage her injuries. Whichever coach best can manage her injuries. That's up to Elaine. I would love to force her, but she's a big woman. I can't do that. But as a Jamaican, I can say, don't dash away the 10 point. We can dash away the 10.5 plus, the 10.6 plus, the 21.5 plus Elaine. We can dash away that Elaine. But don't throw away the 10.7 plus, nor the 10.8 plus, nor the 21.7 plus, nor the 21.8 plus Elaine. There's still a Elaine. There's still enough power in Elaine, but it's just to manage that injury. And she knows who best can manage that injury, whichever coach, not calling any names. But no, it's not a problem going back to whichever coach. Walk with some flowers if it's a female. Walk with a fruit basket if it's a male. The women like men we don't really like the flowers too tough, you know them ways, culturally. But we appreciate the fruit basket. The ladies will take the fruit basket and the flowers. Whichever one, do your thing, Elaine. But it's a free country. You decide who best manage your injury, and that will resurrect your career. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving, guys. and have a great day.